Welcome back to Tarzan land. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do TikTok reactions today. And yeah, we just gonna go down the list. And we're just gonna do TikTok reactions and what's funny, what's not funny, what's serious, what's not serious. Whatever. So we just gonna do this and let's get into it. Hold up, let me open my shit real fast. It's not gonna be like everybody else's YouTube or whatever they do on their shit.
Brick Baby is requesting some information.
Hold up, bro. Oh yeah, there you go.
I think we just unlocked a new level in self-snitching.
Adam, what's up?
Hey, Loose Cannon, I'm here live on the No Drama Show with Brick Baby and Lush. Brick Baby is requesting some information regarding your put-on.
Hey, can you give us like at least 2 names from your put-on and what block? I ain't never seen you at no meeting at Hyde Park, Horseman, or at 54th. When did you get put on?
When did you
get put on? I got put on in 2002. I got put out in 2002, nigga, on Eileen Street at June House. Nigga, you know what's up, nigga. Yeah, dead homie. So when you get put on?
No, you haven't, bro. You been in
Man, cuz nigga Hillbilly was a part of my put on. Nigga Killer Dave was a part of my put on. Nigga, oh, the Dead Homies. My first name was Baby Wild Bill, nigga. On the Dead Homies at Izzy turned East Coast. That was the third nigga I squabbled. Who did you squabble, gang?
Nigga, I squabbled everybody.
Ooh, you didn't squabble everybody, bitch ass nigga. How? Yeah, you would have went home fucked up.
Shut your buster ass up.
You didn't get put on, bitch. Hey, shut your bitch ass up. How you come up here with 30 niggas and none of them was from 60s, nigga?
Buster ass, hoe ass nigga.
Hey, how many of them niggas was from 60s, though?
You ain't like that, nigga.
I'm good, bitch. Shut up, bitch. You in Vegas, nigga. Come on, bro. Hey, nigga, I got more murders than you got squabbles, bitch. In the hood, nigga. Dead homies, nigga. Yeah, bro. Yeah, nigga. Nigga got more skulls than you got squabbles in the set, bitch.
That right
From
there.
the hood, nigga.
Adam already knew.
I got more skulls than you
Adam
got
already know
squabbles.
he in a
That's
corner.
on my phone,
Adam like, this nigga gonna put himself in the
babies,
hole.
That's on
He
my
gonna put
phone,
himself
babies.
in
You ain't
jail
never
right
got put
now.
on my hood, bitch.
He putting himself
I think we
in
just
jail
unlocked
right
a new
now.
level in self-snitching.
You know what I'm saying? You saw Adam's face. Adam already knew. Adam, even Buddy across from Adam already know that Adam is an informant. And this nigga Brick Baby think that he just getting a check from Adam. And this nigga really telling on some shit. So now when they sit you down in that little ass room, bruh, and they asking you questions about this and that, this and that, and that, this and that, you can't say like, I ain't killed them people. I ain't never killed them people, because you said what? You said you had more bodies than you had more, he had more squabbles? In my life. Like, you see this? I got stabbed in the face, you know what I'm saying? And one of my squabbles. So, I don't know, bro. If you don't really have none, like, the squabbles, they call it squabbles, I guess, for some other reason, but me, when I squabble, bro, we're not seeing it as put on, we seeing it as respect. You saying that you respect me, I respect you. Nah, that's it. If you disrespect me, nigga, we can step outside, we can do that shit right now. And that's what it is. So, I don't know. Break in jail right now. Big U, use a bitch for killing Nip. I don't know what Nip really did, but use a bitch for that shit. Boy, you too old to be killing niggas and sending out hits. And it's like, but hey, I ain't gonna talk too much. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I quit drinking so that you didn't have to. Today, I'm gonna be making one of the best mixed drinks for summertime, so pay attention. First, you get that Simply Watermelon. Pour out about half Watermelon Sour Patch Kids. You get that 99 Watermelon. Then you get that Pinnacle Whipped Cream Vodka. I had some of this from last video, so that works.
I was about to say, half of it's gone, dog.
Watermelon Red Bull. And there you have it. Now you're ready for the cookout. I call this the sour watermelon. Anyways, cheers, boys.
Yeah. I know how you feel, homie.
Comment down below what drink you want to see me mix up next. Like the video. Peace out, fuckers.
I want you to try some E&J.
I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I quit drinking so that you didn't have to. Today, I'm gonna be making one of the best mixed drinks for summertime.
Spend the day with me as I work my way to my first meal. I always start my day by checking my Shopify orders. I actually got started with a free...
When they get the bag, do they get there with the extra advertising, niggas? When they do it come with it.
I still can't hear you.
When do it come with a dip sauce with the extra advertising, when you bring it back and you see what it is?
Lauren, these over here, I can't understand this person. I don't need to laugh, I'm sorry. No, maybe I'm just here. Did you need something? Can you repeat what you just said?
I said put the napkins in the bag.
You said what?
I just said put the napkins in the bag.
Oh, put napkins in the bag.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just being too common here.
She was
Right,
like,
so after
bro,
that, you can get out
I'm about to
there,
whip
you
this
can get
nigga
out
ass.
See, hell no. He over here saying other stuff. I'm not tripping. Look at the window. He's something completely different.
What you say?
I just said what you put the drink top on there.
Put the top on there?
Yeah, make sure it's on there tight so it don't spill.
Okay. You want to make sure you put the top on there?
Yeah, so it don't spill.
You did not say that.
I can understand him.
That girl in the red hair looked like she was about to drag that
He's
nigga.
speaking fucking English.
He's not.
She was not with this shit.
He probably
The girl with the red shoes get more annoyed than the girl in the window.
Different.
He's stating the fucking two cheeses. Why wouldn't he probably from somewhere? He from somewhere.
When they get the bag, do they get there with the extra advertising, niggas? When they do that, do it come with it.
I still can't hear you.
How did you form an LLC? So
Shut the fuck up in the back. How you doing? Let me get a big bambino, a Joe DiMaggio, and a
breaking
Sinatra.
my
Make you
bread?
settle the fuck down. Take it easy. I'm Lucky Luciano. Relax. Take it easy. Before I fucking give you a I'm on top of the world, ma.
What size
top
waist?
of the world.
What size waist? 40?
38.
Yeah,
Like my
ever,
pistol.
Ever since you went on tour, you gained 30 pounds, you fat fuck.
You little ferret. You little ferret. Remember when I used to give you little crumbs? Huh? You remember I used to give you little crumbs? You used to come over. You used to come and I hit you in the head with the fucking semolina.
Why'd you do that?
Because he takes me off. I don't know what it is with him. You just like
Yeah, not my fault you don't get blown. Your wife don't want to blow you. You can't see your prick. Your fucking belly's getting bigger. A 40 waist. More, you gotta chill out. That comes from my heart. I love you, but you're getting fucking big.
You love me? You love me?
Why are you throwing bread at people's head in my fucking belly? You good? You okay? I'm all right. A little concussed, but I might need workers' comp.
I know a guy. You go whack it up.
Need workers' comp.
Yeah, 1-800-SEMOLINA.
He hurt my feelings
You little flake.
in my head.
Shut the fuck up in the back. How you doing?
Wilma, what's
Let
up?
me get a big bambino, a Joe DiMaggio, and a Sinatra.
Stop
Make you
breaking
settle
my
the fuck
bread.
down. Take it easy.
I said calm the fuck down. Be like, stop breaking my shit, bro. Woo. I used to play soccer. My pops and my uncle played soccer. And my dad always said, if you know how to play soccer, you know how to play every other sport. You know how to play basketball. You know how to play football. You see the game different. Because soccer is just straight hands. You can't use your feet. Every other sport is with your hands. Tennis, football, basketball. Everything, every sport is with your motherfucking hands. So it's like, if you know how to use your feet without your hands, man, it's like you're a fucking legend. It don't matter if you're Messi or you're Ronaldinho or you know, all the other niggas out here, bro. It's if you know how to do that, I'm trying to tell you. If you know how to work the ball on your feet, move the ball around cones and shit, I promise you'll be better than everybody on the field. Like the star players, like your star players should learn how to learn how to work the soccer ball instead of working with his hands. Like Odell Beckham should be working with his feet and catching the ball with one hand because he already know he good at that. know you can catch the ball with one hand, bro. Like, we seen it. But you about to retire, and we haven't really seen any other magic. Like, you have more magic in college than you have in the NFL, bro. I'm just being honest. And it's just a lot of people, when they get into the NFL, they college years just blow off, bro. Because it's like that's what's right now. But I'm trying to tell you, for me, I playing football, playing soccer, playing basketball, jumping into every other sport. Soccer is the one that you learn before. Not before. You can learn it at any time. My phone's about to die. If you can learn how to work your feet, just know you're good at everything else in athlete.
The first question is,
Athlete form.
do you consider this a date?
What the fuck is you talking about, bro? A fucking date? This motherfucker done going crazy over here, man. What the fuck? Y'all do not consider this is a fucking date.
Okay.
Don't do that fucking shit to me in this restaurant. Papers in here like this, man.
I like it a
You
lot.
embarrassing me, man. Do I consider this a fucking date? What the fuck do I look like?
Yeah, what the fuck?
This ain't funny to y'all, but it ain't funny to me. Oh, shit.
The first question is, do you...
Not everyone needs a degree to actually get into a...
Knock your fucking ass out. Yeah, right. Just one of them. I'm one of what? Yo, who the fuck? Who the fuck you fucking with? Hey, you wanna look, talk, sit, and run? Look at this, motherfucker. Please, drop the gun. I'm a cop. I'm a fucking cop. We got a gun. We'll beat you down on me at the fucking light over there.
Hey, listen, Frank. Protect his pockets, man. This guy's a cop.
White guy shoots and kills a black guy. He caught me, raised up, and I shot in fucking defense. That motherfucker is not LAPD. He's a straight up fucking banger. I shit you not.
After you shot Officer Gaines, what went through your mind?
What went through my mind? Good. Obviously, you've never had the service end of a handgun pointed at your face.
I might remind you, you're speaking to a superior officer.
Not in this room, I'm not. I know my rights. In here, I face civilian consequences, and I'm afforded civilian rights. I got a 2.5 and a 1-year-old at home. A man raised a gun to kill me, and I was faster. To that, I say good. Knock your fucking ass out. Yeah, right. Just one of them. I'm one of what? Yo, who the fuck? Who the fuck you fucking with? Hey, you wanna look, talk, sit, and run? Look at this, motherfucker.
If you gonna point that shit, you gonna have to squeeze that shit while talking.
Please, drop the gun.
You can't just look at this motherfucker. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
We got a gun. We'll beat you down on me at the
Like, you dead now.
Hey, listen, Frank. Protect his pockets, man. This guy's a cop.
Talking shit while holding the pistol, saying you look at me.
Caught me, raised
come
up,
on,
and
bro.
I shot in fucking defense. That motherfucker is not LAPD.
Too much
He's a
information.
straight up fucking banger. I
Saying
shit
too much
you not.
information.
After you shot Officer
But that's
Gaines,
some fuck
what went
shit.
through your mind?
What went through my mind? Good. Obviously, you've never had the service end of a handgun pointed at your face.
I might remind you, you're speaking to a superior officer.
Not in this room, I'm not. I know my rights. In here, I face civilian consequences, and I'm afforded civilian rights.
He
I got a
was just more
2.5 and a
scared
1-year-old
than
at
the
home.
other nigga.
A man raised a gun to kill me, and I was faster.
No,
To that, I
you
say
were just
good.
more scared, so you pulled out
Knock
your
your
gun way
fucking-
before the nigga.
Someone had asked AI, what does the
more
universe
scared.
truly look like? And they wanted a
You
picture.
just more aware.
And this
like,
is what
this
they
nigga
gave.
might do something. That's all.
Now, hold on real quick. I zoomed in on this shit. Now, I want y'all to peep this shit. This is like a different realm right here, right? And then you have a realm right here. Peep this, though. This supposed to be all of the different, like, star systems or whatever. But you know what I noticed in this shit, y'all? How there's boundaries. And how there's a flat plane right there. You can see that, right?
Yeah, but there ain't no heaven.
Now, you know they be trying to tell us, bro. That's what AI is meant to do. Artificial intelligence. They're telling us that there are beings on the outside of this skirt
I mean, that makes
that's
sense.
looking inside. Look, you can even see that there's cities and
Where the fuck
everything
it
on the
happened?
outside. And then if you look at the picture different, it's looking inwards. It's not a circle, like they're looking inwards, yo.
Shit, man,
I've been trying to tell y'all. Wait up! Someone had asked AI what the
This will blow your mind.
Random number on Monday night. This random number, this text now number, texted me, and they're like, "Yeah, bro, I just had to let you know that your girl cheated on you that weekend." I'm thinking that it's my girl's other friend. So I texted it back. I'm like, "Is it such and such?" They text me back and they're like, "Bro, it doesn't even matter who it is. We just have to let you know. Matter of fact, here's some other stuff that we need to let you know." They started saying that whole time behind my back, my girl's been saying like, I'm broke, saying I don't have nothing going for myself. She posted me on Valentine's Day on her IG. The dudes that she's been talking to,
Courtney.
she blocked all of them from seeing her story that day. So I'm reading this. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But I'm like, how do I know like this isn't somebody like from my past or just somebody that's trying to play mind games on me type stuff, right? So then they mentioned this one detail. They say that, okay, your girl said that you struggle so much that you have to give blood to make ends meet, right? I'll show y'all something. My last semester at MSU, I was taking 18 credits, so I couldn't work full time. I had to work part time while taking the 18 credits, while still trying
A
to.
lot of bitches don't.
So hell yeah, I was giving plasma.
Hold up.
Random number on Monday night. This random number, this text now. Random number on Monday.
Hold up. We're gonna replay that shit. Niggas think that you stupid, folks. Niggas think that you slow, folks. That's it. If you think I'm stupid, you think I'm dumb. Hey. But at the same time, it could be somebody, you know, lying to you too, bro. So let me just play that shit.
Night, this random number, this text now number, texted me, and they're like, "Yeah, bro, I just had to let you know that your girl cheated on you that weekend." I'm thinking that it's my girl's other friend. So I texted it back. I'm like, "Is it such and such?" They text me back and they're like, "Bro, it doesn't even matter who it is. We just have to let you know." Matter of fact,
well, why didn't you let me know? If you was my friend, why didn't you let me know in person?
They started saying that whole time behind my back, my girl's been saying like, I'm broke, saying I don't have nothing going for myself. She posted me on Valentine's Day on her IG. The dudes that she's been talking to, she blocked all of them from seeing her story that day. So I'm reading this. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But I'm like, how do I know like this isn't somebody like from my past or just somebody that's trying to play mind games on me type stuff, right? So then they mentioned this one detail. They say that, okay, your girl said that you struggle so much that you have to give blood to make ends meet, right? I'll show y'all something. My last semester at MSU,
now everybody know that
I was taking 18 credits, so I couldn't work full time.
That's when he's like,
I had to work part time
she talking
while
shit,
taking the
bro.
18 credits, while still trying to train.
Only one person knew about that.
So hell yeah, I was giving plasma twice a week last semester. I was. I gotta pay my rent. I gotta put gas in my car. I gotta put gas in her car. I gotta send her money for food. I gotta send her money for her nails. I gotta get my hair cut. Everything costs.
Well,
And they say that, the only person in my life who knew that I was giving plasma at one point in my life is my ex. So when they say that, I'm like, okay, damn. So she must really be out here just talking crazy about me, right? Cool. So that's Monday night. I don't even go to sleep. Tuesday morning hit. I drive to her house. It's 7:30 in the morning. I'm ringing her doorbell. She comes to the door. She talking out the screen. What are you doing here? I got her an iPad for her birthday. I'm like, let me get my iPad back. She was like, okay, I'll give it back to you, but not right now. You need to leave. You can't be here right now. I'm like, I'm not leaving until you give me this iPad. Her dad walks up to the door. He looking through the screen. He's like, who's this? What's going on? I explained to him, I'm like, yo, like, I gave your daughter an iPad, and I'm just here to get it back. So her mom walks up to the door, too. Shut the door. Both of her parents walk out the door. My ex, she gets to calling her friend that went to ATL with her. She's FaceTiming her. She's showing that, like, I'm at the house type shit, right? So her friend pulls up. She starts pointing her finger in my face like, you have some nerve. You got some audacity being up here. All the times you betrayed her. All the times you lied to her, this, that, and the third. I put my hand in her face. I'm not even paying her no mind. Again, I go back to talking to my ex's dad. I'm like, listen, I'm just here to get the iPad back. Both of her parents are saying that, oh, well, since you got her the gift, she should keep the gift regardless of what y'all got going on. I'm like, look, either y'all can give me the iPad or y'all can give me $700, but I'm leaving here with something. Mind you, I'm showing him the receipt for the iPad. I'm showing him my ID He sees my full name. He was like, say your name. I say my full name. He was like, what's your dad's name? I say my dad's full name. He was like, do you have an uncle that stays in Atlanta? I'm like, yeah, his name is Uncle such and such. His eyes widen. He's like, I knew your daddy and your uncle from back in the day. He starts asking me, do you know this person? Do you know that person? Do you know this person? I'm like, bro, I grew up with my mom. I spent most of my time in Chicago with my mom. I only spent a couple of years with my dad. I don't know who you're talking about right now. Can I get my iPad? He's like, okay, I understand. Him and his wife trying to invite me inside. I'm not going. My ex, she not going for that either. He was like, where's your dad at right now? I just look at him. My dad passed away 2019. He had a stroke. So he grabs my hand. He's like, I'm sorry that happened to you. Did you believe my ex? I've been with this girl over a year. In that very moment, she rolled her eyes and said, don't feel no sympathy for him. Your dad is asking me where my dad is. I say, my dad is not here no more. He's saying, I'm sorry for you. For you to roll your eyes and say, don't feel sympathy for him in this moment. Don't feel sympathy for me over an iPad. Because I pulled up to your house early in the morning to get my iPad back. Because you behind my back saying I'm broke, right? Okay, cool. Let me get my iPad back. Now it's, don't feel no sympathy for him. Who cares? Who cares that his dad is dead? To my face, I look at her. I look at her dad. I look at her mom. I look at her friend. Her friend's on the phone with my ex's older sister. They talking about me. I'm like, these aren't even good people. I look back to her dad. I'm like, you know what, sir? Don't even worry about it. It's fine. It's cool. You guys can have it. He's like, no, but the wedding, after we come back from the wedding, why don't you come back? We'll invite you back and we'll talk about it. I'm like, there's nothing to talk about, sir. Matter of fact, I'm sorry about everything. You guys had an iPad. Have a good one. And I walk off. If I wasn't in my right mind,
you would have went the fuck off.
If I wasn't in my right mind, as soon as she said, do you understand what I could have done in that moment? If I wasn't in my right mind, I was off. She's right there. She's in arm's reach. Do you understand what I could have done right there, dead in front of her house, in front of her parents, what I could have done? Now, I'd be dead wrong if I still went to her sister's wedding tomorrow and I crashed that whole thing, right? I'd be the worst dude on earth if I did that, right? Shit, this is after I took her to my mom's headstone. She was the first person to see it with me. This is after I took her to my dad's headstone. One time we was in the back seat. I'm talking to her. She's like, okay, just open up to me. Like, just tell me how you really feel. I'm telling her like, yo, I have this deep sense of sadness because no matter what I do, no matter what I accomplish for the rest of my life, my parents will never see it. I graduated high school. I started driving. My mom didn't get to see it. I walked the stage, Michigan State, cap and gown, graduated. After I got kicked out of there for 2 years, I still graduated. Neither of my parents were there to see it. My dad loved boxing. He loved fighting, bro. I've been boxing for 3 years. I'm a 2-time state Golden Glove champion. My dad will never see me fight. If I turn pro, he's never going to see me as a pro fighter. You know that. I told you that. I was damn near about to start crying telling you that shit just for you to turn around and say, don't feel sympathy for him over an iPad. Okay? Over an iPad, right? So let this be a lesson, y'all. I saw the signs early. Within like the first month of me talking to her, I saw the signs. I was hard-headed. I'm like, I can fix this person. I can change this person. I can grow with this person. And my body was telling me. Before I met her, it was nothing for me to wake up early in the morning, run 5, 6, 7 miles, go to class, go to work, come back, train again, go spar, 7, 8 rounds. No problem. I would do that 6 days a week. I started laying with her. Now for me to wake up, bro, it's hard. For me to wake up before 7 is hard. Yeah. For me to go out and run 5 miles, it's hard. Yeah. For me to spar more than 3 rounds, it's hard, bro. It drained me of my life force energy, bro. Yeah. I felt it. But I'm like, let me hold on to this person. I'll figure it out myself. No. She's cursing me behind my back. She's saying I'm not going to be nothing. She's saying I'm broke behind my back. She's putting that on my spirit. I'm exchanging energy with her, and that's what she's saying behind my back. Rather than for her to be praying for me. Rather than for her to be speaking life into me.
I had people like that in my life.
Random number on Monday night.
Yeah, I had people like that in my life. At that point, you just gotta separate yourself from everybody. You can't keep yourself around anybody no more at that point.
Change my title? Nah, I need you to change your skin. Because what have you ever done in this game to consider yourself a goal? Let's get into the stream, man. All right, so if you don't know what happened, you don't...
teamwork. Leave with juices on your t-shirt. Loud and clear, no need for reverb. Tell the Uber driver reverb. Flip that bitch and make the U-turn. Sex tape crazy, need the bloopers. Last on number, you're a trooper. Sniper game, no Bradley Cooper. I am hell, it's nice to meet ya. Know you fucking with a demon. Do about anything you please ya. Come inside me, I'm a keeper. Want me to make you a senior. Never been that hard to reach ya. When we do say I need ya, I done made you a believer. Come on, can I stop by? See you tonight. Can I stop? Can I?
Hold up.
Them numbers.
With that shit though.
Just dive in. Even if you look like storybook, maybe I'm treating it like incorrect.
All right, y'all, I had a cancellation this morning, so I'm taking in a new client today. So we are going to be doing about low fade.
Yes, sir.
Low fade, clean up the sides, clean up the top a little bit. Nice line up in the front, everything like that. Cool. Something simple, something light. As always, no paint enhancements, no hair fibers, no landlord specials, all natural work. I am the last hairbender. Time to get in my element.
That's what's up. The last hair bit. That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
See, I need it. Putting new spray shit on the bed. And it's not even fucking hair, bro. Make no sense. You still need it bald. So you just spray and shit. Just get it bald. It's still taking care of it. Source. Like, they castor oil. They coconut oil. Like the Indian oil. Like, I cut my hair not too long ago, so that's why that shit goes. Hey, they look fresh. I think he pushed his
All right, y'all, I had a cancellation this morning, so I'm taking in a new client today. So we are going to be doing about low fade.
Yes, sir.
Low fade, clean up the sides, clean up the top a little bit. Nice line up in the front, everything like that. Cool. Something simple, something light. As always, no paint enhancements, no hair fibers, no landlord.
I got into a relationship in 2022. I got out of said relationship in 2024. So that was 2 years that I was in a relationship. It's been a...
What do you want to buy? 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 What do you want to buy?
The sexy red. Because like this can get us hyped up.
Yeah, our flesh. Vibe it to your worship music.
Girl, I play that in the morning time. Right now, I'm trying to get hyped.
So you choose when to be a Christian?
I'm not choosing.
Yes, you are. So you only play your worship music in the morning?
Yeah,
There's
is
Christian rap if you want.
I don't like no Christian rap. This is what I want to listen to. It's more like hype. Do you get hyped?
No, I get convicted. You don't get convicted?
No. What is she saying that's bad?
Bow, bow, bow. What you bowing to?
Bow, 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 bow.
Look at them booty cheeks. That's what she said.
So do you want me to change the song then?
Yeah, please.
Do you have any idea of what you want to listen to? Can it be something else though? Like I just want something hype, and don't even say no freaking Christian rap.
What is wrong?
Christian rap is boring.
Taylor, you gotta be joking.
I just told you I don't want to listen to worship music.
Okay, we can drive silent. That's okay.
I don't want to drive silent. When do you ever see me drive silent?
Silent?
So you can't put worship
That's
music?
how my dad drives.
You don't think that's a problem,
My dad
though?
don't
Like,
play
you
no
don't
music
think
in
that,
the fucking car.
your flesh is what likes it? Like, do you think this helps you grow in any type of way, or?
It encourages me to love myself, and God wants us to love ourselves.
What? How?
I got you, baby dad.
You think that's cute?
I mean, no, like I would never act like this, but like
So why are
something
you
about her
singing
music
it?
gets me hyped.
There's power of life and death in your tongue.
I'm not
This is what you're
actually gonna
choosing.
have two baby
Okay,
dads.
so don't sing about that.
Okay, fine.
Do you think you look high value?
I listen to this in private.
You a woman of God in public and a worldly woman in private? Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, okay, I just need to listen for 5 seconds.
No,
Listen.
I don't want to. No, that's enough. For real. That's enough. I don't mean to be rude. I love you, and this is like not it.
It's not rude.
What you making, baby?
Alright, got your machine all shiny.
I'm here.
Alright, got your machine all shiny, Mr. Baker. What you think?
Mr. Bent.
What?
No lo toques, sir.
Hey, Mr. Baker, sir. I was reviewing the extruder protocols and it looks like this gauge is off. You want me to adjust it? I know how.
No. This gauge ain't off. That's been Alejandro touching my dang machine again. Thanks.
Hey, Clarence, some of these ships are looking kind of overcooked. Should the heat be adjusted?
No, the brown ones are separated and then tossed.
They just trash them? Dang. People always trying to throw away the brown ones.
Martinez!
Missed the spot.
Watch yourself, Carson.
I'm always missing a spot.
Hey. Leave it.
All right, got your machine all shiny, Mr. Baker. What you think?
Mr. Bent.
What?
No lo toques, sir.
Hey, Mr. Baker, sir. I was reviewing the extruder protocols and it looks like this gauge is off.
Made the Cheetos.
You want me to adjust it? I know how.
No. I'm here waiting on law enforcement. I just exited this residence right here. My last victim. I was able to obtain the names and addresses of the individuals who did this to my 11-year-old son, and I went to each and every one of their homes and I unalived them in the most graphic and horrific way possible. I know my life is over. I really don't care. I might get 25 to life. I might go to Pine Oil Heaven. I might get the lethal concoction, in which case I don't really give a fuck. I hope in the wake of my death, the conversation can be had in regards to the overall consequences pertaining to teenagers and their parents when they decide to strip off an 11-year-old's clothes and rape them. Here come the cops now, so peace. Teenagers and their parents when they decide to strip off an 11-year-old's clothes and rape them. Here come the cops now, so peace.
How much does it cost to form an LLC? Well, it shouldn't cost you anything. I paid $0.
I asked my homies or whatever, and I'll be like, man, how much money I need to be making to drop out? And they were like, man, if I was making $8,000, I would have been dropped out, like $8,000 a month. And then at the time, like I'm making like 10. It's like the start of my sophomore year, and I'm like, okay, cool. So I started making 10, and then I took 3 weeks off of class, not like I asked the teachers that I couldn't come to class. I just skipped class. Yeah, I just didn't show up. So I'm like, all right, it's a little different in college versus high school. You don't show up, they don't call your parents. You don't show up in college, they don't care. Whatever. Paying for it. Yeah. So I didn't show up for 3 weeks, and I ended up getting this viral video. I don't know if you know about this one time where Killer Clown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
Man, I ate off that little trend. So, but I had photoshopped a little clown in my college dorm hallway, photoshopped it on as a thumbnail, and acted like a little clown was coming for me or whatever the fuck. 4 million views. And I ended up making like my biggest check. I made like $40,000. And then I was like, all right, cool. And then I messed around and I moved out to LA off that check. I asked my homies or whatever, and I'll be like, man, how much money?
Are you crazy about cars?
I'm convinced that we are living in the dumbest generation to ever walk this planet. It's kind of weird that our ancestors was actually smarter than us. How do that even make sense? Every generation that comes after.
You right.
Good afternoon.
Okay.
That's your car right there?
No, it's actually down there.
I was gonna do it at the car wash area, but it looked like somebody was over there. Yeah, so I might do it right here in that little gap right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody gonna come mess with me right now. All right, bet. You wanted your seat shampoo? Let me see it. Come on.
Oh, you doing car wash.
Damn, you way down here. It's a mess.
It's dirty on the outside for sure.
All right, bet. Well,
These seats are just scratched, but like the floor is just kind of dirty.
I got
Nobody really be in the back seat for real, so it ain't horrible back there.
I got you. It just needs a good.
Yeah, I smoked, so there's probably some ashes in there.
I got you. Don't even worry about it. That's a bet. I got you. I'll take a water. Actually, I got a water. I got one.
I take a Sprite.
When I'm about done, you can bring that. Thank you.
I take a
Brother,
Sprite.
people that be saying like, smack the seat or smell the seat, I swear on my life, y'all be the funniest people I've ever ran across. Cause y'all belong in jail. What?
Yeah, I belong in jail. Hold up. Nah, no, you don't, bro. I saw when I saw the video pop, I was like, okay. Clean that car good, boy. Make sure she call you 5 more times.
But
no, I haven't even gone to get my car washed.
I did your headlights, so
Thank you.
I did that
oh
for
my
free.
god.
Yeah, I buffed
no,
them.
I've seen the trick where they use some kind of
No tricks, no
I haven't
tricks.
done none of that shit.
I did. I sanded it with sandpaper and shit.
I got a before and after with
I got it before and after. Mm-hmm.
That's here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yo, this.
Yeah, that came out great.
Dirty ass.
I be trying. And I did your trunk too. Like the trunk jam was really caked up and
With a bunch
bad.
of leaves and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was never gonna clean that.
So I went ahead and, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I be trying.
The point where I felt like I needed to just
Replace them. Yes, because I seen them and was like, let me see what I could do. I sandpaper. I had a bunch of different grains of sandpaper, hit it with the buffer. Yeah, they came out real good.
So she was truthful saying she was like,
$100. So you could just tip me, I'll be straight.
Yeah, I'm cool. I appreciate you.
No, you did good. You did good. Thank
I
you
appreciate
so
it.
much.
It's my pleasure. Oh, let me give you these.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta give you.
I'm gonna be down here for
You don't gotta tip me 20. You can just invite me over and give me your number.
And I found all this in here.
That was in here?
Yeah.
Wow. Never would have known. Thank you.
My pleasure. Good afternoon. That's your car right there?
No.
How come when a man have a baby with a woman that he's not married to, they committed a sin? That baby was born in sin. So how come when you're married to a woman, your baby is still born in sin? You ever really think of any logic in that, right? It doesn't make any sense. Then the Bible says, slave must be obedient to your master, even if they treating you harshly.
I chose this at HU because it's on my own time. You could be anywhere and doing school. I'm just trying to get to know you.
If you're trying to get to know me, you got to pay my rent, help me pay child support. I got 3 baby mamas and 5 kids. When the new Jordans come out, you got to cop. You got to cook 5-star meals every day, all day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and the late night snack. You need to line up every week to stay fresh. And when a new 2K drop, you got to cop.
What?
If you want to be with me.
That's a lot.
You giving me DCE.
DCE, what is that?
Dry, coochie, energy. Yeah.
What?
Uh-huh. You can't do all that. I can't really talk to you.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I can't rock with you then. I can't do it. I can't talk to you. You can't do all that. I can't do it. You ain't for me. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm for Lee.
He said DC.
I'm just trying to get to know you.
If you're trying to get to know me, you got to pay my rent, help me pay child support. I got 3 baby mamas and 5 kids. When the new Jordans come out, you got to cop. You got to cook 5-star meals every day, all day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and the late night snack. You need to line up every week to stay fresh. And when a new 2K drop, you got to cop.
What?
If you want to be with me.
That's a lot.
You giving me DCE.
DCE, what is that?
Dry, coochie, energy. Yeah.
What?
Uh-huh. You can't do all that. I can't really talk to you.
A lot. That's ridiculous.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, then I can't rock with you then. I can't do it.
Serious.
I can't talk to you. You can't do all that. I can't do it. You ain't for me. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm for Lee.
I'm just...
You talking about get my money back? I'm not finna keep trying to be nice to you if you don't.
All right, well, you are not allowed.
You fucked around and dropped the rubber. Who this for? You my bitch, so we be fucking around every time. Bitch, who this fuck? You fucked around and dropped the rubber. Who this for? You my bitch, so we be fucking around every time. Bitch, who this fuck?
You got North Carolina, where I'm at. All right, that's vinegar based. All right, we go down to South Carolina. That's where mustard based barbecue. Okay, if you keep on going down, you're gonna go into that Alabama, that mayonnaise white sauce.
The white sauce. Yeah, I heard about the white sauce.
Let's keep on going around. Let's go to Texas. Texas is ketchup based. All right, ketchup based, not as sweet though. All right, let's go up. We're gonna be in Kansas City, St. Louis. That's that sweet barbecue. Yeah. Still ketchup based, but that's sweet stuff. I love it. All right, but we're gonna go over to Memphis. That's that dry rub. Don't fool with the dry rub.
Don't fool with the dry rub.
Not the dry rub.
Don't like the dry rub.
Don't like the dry rub.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go back to the protein.
Okay.
North Carolina. North Carolina is the #2 hog producer.
Oh, really?
I was #1.
It got stuck in the branch that it was growing on, and then it also has a line from where it...
It's butt freezing cold in Michigan today, and we're about to go sledding. So naturally, I'm going to make chili, so when we get home, dinner's done. I have here a slow cooker and a pound of ground beef. I am going to brown up.
One thing about a real man will never watch the girl pay for anything. I'm talking about nothing. You can sit there and watch your girl pay for something, you ain't a real man. That's why I just look the other way. Every time she pay for something, I look the other way. One thing about a real man will never.
Everybody coming out there, all them bitches came out there to see Mikey. Everybody, all them bitches, they come to see Mikey. I said, yeah, Motherfuckers got this nigga jersey on more than they got Max.
In H-Town?
Yeah, in H-Town. These motherfuckers say quit on Max for the night. What the fuck got going on in this motherfucker?
OG, do you have a moment when you was playing against him and he did something and you weren't out of the court like?
Jumping everywhere. Every time I turn around, I'm looking at the bottom of that motherfucker's shoe. That motherfucker just... I'm like, I ain't never see a motherfucker just spin and jump at the same time. I mean, just gone. This motherfucker spinned on me and dunked the shit out of me, man, and hit me on my ass when he was running back. I grabbed that motherfucker. That's when I went and grabbed this motherfucker. Hey, man, keep your motherfucking hands to yourself. Do not touch me, motherfucker. Keep your hands to your motherfucking self. Everybody coming out there, all the bitches coming out there to see Mikey. Everybody, you know, all the bitches, they come to see Mikey. I said, yeah, this... Everybody coming out there, all the bitches came out there to see Mikey. Everybody, you know, all the bitches, they come to see Mikey. I said, yeah, this motherfucker got this nigga jersey on more than they got Max.
In H-Town?
Yeah, in H-Town. These motherfuckers say quit on Max for the night. What the fuck got going on in this motherfucker?
OG, do you have a moment when you was playing against him and he did something and you weren't out of the court like?
Jumping everywhere. Every time I turn around, I'm looking at the bottom of that motherfucker's shoe. That motherfucker just... I'm like, I ain't never see a motherfucker just spin and jump at the same time. I mean, just gone. This motherfucker spinned on me and dunked the shit out of me, man, and hit me on my ass when he was running back. I grabbed that motherfucker. That's when I went and grabbed this motherfucker. Hey, man, keep your motherfucking hands to yourself. Do not touch me, motherfucker. Keep your hands to your motherfucking self.
Dude, what? Trey.
Nah, bro. Try to be wild, bro. I don't know what the hell she be eating,
I know we can win, and you can depend on me through thick and thin.
Oh my God, bro. She did not put chili and cheese on that motherfucker.
Open your heart and let me come on in, and I'll be your king. You'll be my queen. So let me ease your mind.
I gotta look away, bro. There ain't no way. What kind of stomach y'all niggas got, bro?
E-commerce is booming, and with the
My fiance has been asking for a new coffee table, so I figured I could just make her one myself. I decided to go with a solid concrete design, so the first thing I have to do is build a form. This is going to hold all the concrete together while it dries and ultimately determines the size and shape of this thing. Like most of my projects, I'm just going to wing it and hope for the best. I got held up a little late at the food truck and then hit a bunch of traffic, so I only have about an hour a daylight left. Thankfully, none of this has to look pretty, it just has to hold. I had quite a bit of scrap wood lying around the property, so this is a good project to put that to use. I did need to pick up a new sheet of plywood, and with the other materials, we ended up spending about $150. Still way better than going to West Elm or Crate and Barrel. You could easily spend $1,000 on a coffee table from one of those places. This is going to be a big piece of furniture. The final dimensions are 42 inches by 42 inches by 14 inches high. The table surface will be 3.5 inches thick, and it will rest on two parallel legs, each 2 inches thick. I needed this table to be a simple design that I could pour in one shot, because anytime you put joints in concrete, it's going to be more likely to break. And although Lamar loves that I'm building her something, I don't think she would be enthusiastic about me crushing her cats under a concrete slab. As you can see, I ran out of sunlight, so I finished up those legs and brought the form back to the house. I'm no structural engineer, but I know if you float hundreds of pounds of concrete off the ground, you're gonna want to use rebar. In true DIY fashion, I bent the iron by hand and tied it all in a little grid pattern. Remember, it doesn't have to look pretty if it works. With all that out of the way, it's time to pour some concrete. And yep, we're doing this right in the middle of her living room, because once this thing is finished, it is going to be hefty. This is the moment I realized I didn't buy enough concrete, so I had to race back to Home Depot before they closed to get some more. Since I'm now using almost 8 bags of concrete on this project, with, it's going to end up weighing between 600 and 700 pounds. I should have made it way smaller. The table's probably never going to leave this room, but it's too late to quit now. It's almost midnight at this point. I'm tired, so I'm going to bed. Just got to make sure I wake up in a few hours to give this a nice trowel finish. I did not wake up early, and now the table is fully dry. And I cannot move it an inch. Not sure how I'm going to salvage this project, but I'm sure I'll figure out a way. I'm sure the fiancé will love having this at the base of her stairs. Happy Valentine's Day. Tune in next time to see how I fix this mess. My fiancé has been asking for a new coffee table, so I figured I could just make her one myself. I decided to go with a solid concrete.
The fakest people are always the ones that have so many friends, they always have to have validation, and they always need other people surrounded by them. Let's clap that to you. The fakest people are always afraid to be alone. They don't know how.
I don't know why more people aren't talking.
Alright, so I've been seeing all these young niggas coming up with R&B songs and shit. I ain't no young nigga, but I got something for y'all. Look, I might as well do me one too, you know what I'm saying? Hit me out though, hit me out. I miss all my niggas. All the blocks we spent. Oh, ever since I've been sliding. Ever since. It's been that long time dumping, but I know gang don't slide. Oh, yes they will. What do you say? You can get hit with this Uzi, or you get hit with this 4-5. Either way, y'all gon' die. It's been that long time dumping, but I know gang gon' slide. Oh yeah, they will. Your family gon' miss you, and they gon' ask me why.
You seen the dog shit. Look.
Hey, Boosty. We got a surprise for you this morning.
One time last year.
Hey, Boosty. We got a surprise for you this morning. I know I'm gonna cry. How are you? They just told me last night. You okay? Oh, I'm so good. This is my baby. Oh, you okay? Look at that. Elizabeth told me last night, so I wanted to come see you. You know, I tried to text you and they gave me the wrong number.
One time last.
Yeah, Tron, let's go on here and put this bitch back on the shelf real quick. This is the last thing that we need to be running around with in the car. Come on, what's that? Oh, that's just my drip. He's resisting. Send back up. Yeah, Tron, let's go.
Starts short as Zoe Hobbs as well, a little bit late too. Richardson starting to come through though. The world champion's going to take this. It's going to be Sha'Carri Richardson right over the far side. No doubt about the winner. 10.88. Easy as you like.
Never, ever, never. Never.
You know you miss me.
I don't miss shit.
Yeah,
She do miss you. She do. No, I don't.
She do miss you.
Yeah, you miss that good loving too.
Yeah, she do miss you.
No.
Yeah, you do.
Uh-huh.
It's playing hard to get you.
Yeah, it's hard to get. That's what that is.
Oh, Tamika, you need to shut up.
That's what that is, Daddy.
Yeah, when you get wet, I'm gonna get it again.
Go ahead. You see, pregnant my
Don't
face
do that.
again?
Don't do that, though,
You see,
Daddy.
you
Don't
did
do
that just
that.
now?
Don't do that. For
I don't
real.
like that. That's why I rolled the window.
Don't do that. With your nasty hands and stuff. Don't do that, because nobody don't know where your hands been at.
Come on, son. Yeah, you know you love me. You always love me.
Yeah.
And all the dead baby daddy left. All of them. Oscar and all them. Oscar's a bum under the bridge. All them you left me for.
Yeah, but why you talk about that man, though?
You shouldn't talk about nobody before him.
Yup.
Before
right.
him. You should never talk about
Somebody else gonna put up with you.
She don't want you. She do not want you. She already found somebody.
And cuss out like a dog.
She already found somebody.
She got a filthy mouth. I hope 20 of them out don't be like that.
Damn, what's his name?
Nasty and cussing people out like a filthy dog.
But Daddy, baby, she probably... I don't want her over here.
Ain't no such thing.
What you want, Daddy? We about to go.
No, I'm about to go. I'm going back upstairs.
Hey, how's your side hustle going?
Oh, I actually turned it into an LLC and
All right, so this is my son, Lathan, just turned 18, and you saw the video of him opening his hustle box, and everybody wants to know how much was in the hustle box. But before we tell you how much...
How long y'all been little?
all right, man. I tried. Type shit. All right, oh my God.
How long y'all been little?
How long y'all been little?
All right, so this is my son, Lathan, just turned 18, and you saw the video of him opening his hustle box, and everybody wants to know how much was in the hustle box. But before we tell you how much was in the hustle box, we want to just kind of talk to you a little bit about the process and address some of the comments that a lot of people were making. So, when did you start? When did you start saving in the hustle box?
I don't know exactly when. It was like in middle school sometime, like 6th grade, I think, 6th or 7th grade.
So about 6 or 7 years. Now, when you was in the 6th grade, were you making a lot of money? No, he wasn't making a lot of money. So a lot of people were saying, well, it's not a lot of money for the amount of time. Well, he was keeping, $1, $2. He was keeping 10% of anything that touched his hand. So, he wasn't making a lot of money. Now, he did recently start making pretty good money. Right now, he's actually, what are you sitting in right now?
My barber chair.
He's sitting in his barber chair. He actually cuts hair. About how many heads you cut a week?
It depends. I said like probably 3.
About 3 heads a week, but he plays football, basketball, runs track. They're in the middle of basketball season right now. One thing that a lot of people talked about was, put the money in an interest-bearing account. It should have been, anyway. Well, the problem with that is he started off with an empty hustle box and he put $1 in it. You can't go to the bank and say, I want to put a $1 into an interest-bearing account. So he started putting $1, $2, 50 cents. Who's going to go to the bank and deposit 50 cents? But with a hustle box, anytime you got that 10% or some extra money in your pocket, you could just drop it into your bank. So you want to tell them how much it was?
It was exactly $9.52.
It was $9.52. So for some people, they say that's not a lot of money. But, think about it. He's 18 years old, doesn't really have very many responsibilities. He has his own little hustle, his job, cutting hair. Grab your clippers. He cuts hair. When he was 5 years old, I put a set of clippers in his head, in his hand, and he started cutting his brother's hair. I have 3 sons. He started cutting his brother's hair, and we hadn't had to pay for haircuts. I don't have to pay for a haircut. You know, at 5 years old, he started learning how to cut hair, and now he cuts hair. He cuts about 3 heads a week average, but he cuts our hair. Some of his friends from school, he cuts their hair, and he gets paid for it. So he's doing real well financially.
How long y'all been?
You think it's odd they slave you? If the slave master ain't served the same God they gave you 400 years later, and you hardly stable, and you turn around and beg that same God to save you. Look, words.
Hey, brother, do you mind just holding this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna share a message.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
Hey, y'all, if I can get everyone's attention.
While my wife stays in the van to take a rest, I'm gonna go get us some overnight supplies. I love you. I'll be
Here's how I launched my own.
All right, brother. Somebody that's got nobody with that? Hey. Woo. Right here. Look on the side. Stop. Wait, go. All right, brother. Hey, you know, what's up? You good? You know Daryl and them? Huh? Nah? Damn, we looking, you ain't never seen Daryl and them? For real? You good, bro? You seen a little... Me?
Don't you pull up on me like that, bro.
You said what?
I don't even know you like that. You pulling up on me asking me, do I know you? I don't even know you like that.
You don't know me like that? Nah, I just came up because I'm looking for Daryl. He said he dropped his low and he gave it to me right here.
Yeah, well, I'm not Daryl. I don't know Daryl.
You're not Daryl either?
No, bro.
Damn. Okay, yeah, it's crazy because it's weird because the location he gave me was literally right here. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know Daryl.
Okay, well, shit, you know anybody who's got any of that?
No.
You don't know nobody that's got nobody with that? Hey, wait, stop right here. Oh, shit. I think he just busted shit. Oh, shit. Wait, I think he just busted his tire. Oh, he's coming back. Hey, back up. Go back over there. He's coming back. Go back this way. He's coming back. Hey! Watch out, hey! You good? No, you just busted your shit, gang.
You just pulled out some crazy shit, nigga. You trying to die?
No, I swear, no. We doing a YouTube video. Look, the cameraman was right there. But I ain't gonna lie, I think you just busted your shit, gang.
Trying to die, man. You better hope my shit's all right.
Let me see. Hold on, no, you good. Look, I'm not trying to cause no trouble, gang. I literally just came over here. We just doing a video.
No, man, you know where you at, man.
I know. It was stupid, but like I said.
Like that around here, bro.
Let me see.
Put out the whole
Hey, look, you was on YouTube. That's all, bro. You was literally just on YouTube video. Look, no, he's over here.
Hey, don't give a fuck. Don't play with people like that.
Okay, that's my bad, gang.
What?
Is your shit good?
I'm gonna tell you right now, you do that stupid shit again, I'll pop your ass, nigga.
Okay, that's my bad, bro. Bro, what the? Wait, where's he going? Where's he going? Where are you going? Bro, oh my god. So he died, bro.
He nervous as
about
shit.
to hit you.
You put out whole shit going in.
Hey, that shit sound hot though. Hey, my bad, bro. That's my bad. Holy shit. Hey, that's a good first reaction, bro. What if you just heard boom? Oh shit. Hey, W reaction, I ain't gonna lie. Come on, let's get a couple more. Come on. All right, brother. Somebody that's got nobody with that? Hey. Woo. Right here. Look on the side. Right. Stop. Wait, go closer. All right, brother.
Calentitos también. No sé dónde voy.
Here's a little something you can ponder in your mind. Something that has never been explored along these lines. Paint a mental picture of the guns you can find. And I'll show you why we're so fascinated with the 9. The reason that we like it doesn't lie in the design. The secret of our adoration lies behind the 9. The number. It has a special meaning that's divine. A spiritual significance that needs to be defined. Man's relationship with the number 9 is all. It has its beginnings and its origins in God. Here is an example that I'm giving to you first. Consider the renowned.
I woke up this morning and heard the TV saying something. About disaster in the world, and it made me wonder where I'm going. There's so much darkness in the world, but I see beauty left in you, girl. And what you give me lets me know that I'll be alright. Cause if your love was all I had in this life, well, that would be enough until the end of time. So rest your weary heart and relax your mind.
Put your fucking hands on a woman in front of me if you want to. I don't care what she did. Watch what I'm gonna do. Your ass gonna be the main event at a fucking funeral. You don't like me because I told you I'd knock a bitch out if she put her hands on me? She got slapped to the other side. But I'm gonna blow your ass to that bitch. You wanna hit women, what you gonna do to me?
All right, so here's our biggest concern, all right? Based on what this officer saw, the way that you were driving and completely blew through an intersection without even so much as trying to slow down for it.
That's fine, so do I.
So do we. All right. That's not really a relevant matter right here, okay? The way that you blew through that intersection leads us to wonder if possibly you might be a little bit intoxicated or you might have something in your system that's preventing you from being able to drive safely. People walk through that intersection all night long expecting cars to come.
I committed a crime.
Yes. That's why you're stopped right now.
Okay. Well, write me a ticket, take me to jail.
All right, here's the deal, man.
I mean, that's the bottom line. If I committed a crime, take me to jail, write me a ticket.
Have you been drinking tonight?
I don't answer questions.
All right.
So, you have your dash cams on?
Yeah, I got this.
Yeah,
Do me a favor, kill your lights and your spotlight on the ground for me. Okay, man, we're gonna check your eyes and do a field sobriety test called an SFST, standardized.
To any searches and seizures.
Okay.
Field sobriety.
Nobody's doing a search or seizure, all right?
I don't submit to anything.
Okay.
You unlawfully pulled me out of my vehicle.
Okay, so by state law, okay, if we believe that you...
Have I committed a crime?
Yes.
You already unlawfully pulled me from my vehicle. I don't submit to anything.
Okay.
Take me to jail right now. I don't submit to anything.
Right now, get your hands out of your pockets.
Take me to jail.
Right now, for the sake of public safety,
Public
we
safety,
want to make sure...
I committed a crime.
We want to make sure that you're safe
Have
to
I
drive.
committed a crime?
Yes.
What crime did I commit?
You ran through a stop sign.
I did not run through a stop sign, sir.
And that's what leads us to believe you
I
might
did not
be
run through a
intoxicated.
stop sign. I don't answer questions.
All right, so here's our biggest concern, all right?
Today I'm going to show you how to cut, rake, and large square bale this 1.7 acre field in 1 minute. This will be the fourth cutting off of this field. It's the last crop of the year, and it's pure alfalfa. We're cutting it at 28 days. So how I do this field, I go around it 4 times. And then
You gave me something one time, and I'm like, man, this is my dog. Like, how you saying this? You said something. You had a high school player playing better than me. You were better than me. I'm like, what? Come on, bro.
RC, did
What
you
I
really?
say? So, but it was one of them things that was like, bro, you know what? I'm gonna make sure.
So I do want to speak to that. It was my plan to end the show with it. It just came faster than I thought it did, because you actually noticed it or remember it. I was just going to apologize. I think first off, I want to say I'm sorry for saying that, because I've grown and matured enough to know now that not only do I not know everything that's going on football-wise, I don't know everything that's going on in the real lives of players. I don't know how that affects them mentally and emotionally, which in some point will affect them physically. As a young analyst, you look at stats, you look at yards per carry, and you say, okay, how can I say this without saying he's averaging this yards per carry to where it's entertaining, and the point comes across that statistically this is low. And I was more focused on the value of the entertainment than the value of the person. I've learned now, as I've grown, to never focus on the value of the entertainment over the value of the human, which is why I can walk in locker rooms and be received the way I am. When I reached out to you initially, it was to have the chance to look you in the face and say, I'm sorry for that. To say that you were a learning experience for me Because after I say that, I learned all of these other things about your life. You taught me that before I worry about what the film says or what other people are telling me is the reason a person isn't playing well, try to learn why the person isn't playing well. And in saying that they aren't, talk about what the film says, not what adds the most entertainment value.
They favoritism a lot.
I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad that didn't affect you in a way to where it's hindered your life going forward. But I also know that's not the case for everyone. I also know that you're stronger than what some people are to be able to have the sort of life you've had, have the sort of career you've had, and not internalize that as the truth about yourself. But I was wrong. And I am sorry. It doesn't take it away that I did it. But I do think and did think I owed you a face-to-face apology for doing something that downright in my position as a former player will always be wrong. And, you know, I appreciate you being so gracious to me to answer the DM, to give me your number, to allow us to be here and have this conversation with you, which I think is wholly important, not only for our platform, but for other people who see you and know who you are. But for me personally, to have an opportunity to say that, it was very important to me. And so I thank you for your grace. I thank you for the forgiveness. I thank you for being an adult in that manner.
You gave me something one time, and I'm like, man, this is my dog. Like, how you saying this? You said something. You had a high school player playing.
Get me on video? Yeah. That's right. I'll try. You said that's your face?
Are you crazy about cars?
What's up, y'all? So I have been a stay-at-home mom for about 10 or 11 months, and I'm getting tired of being in the house. Shoot, I'm ready to make some money, too. So guess what? Me and my boyfriend, we have our own trucking business or whatever. So I told him, like, look, babe, I'm getting bored, so I'm going to need you to be a stay-at-home dad and let me get on the road.
Good. What can I get for you? You got it. Anything else for you? Yeah. Beef bread? Anything else? You got it.
Good. What can I get for you?
Wedo 10K, from my understanding, grew up in the suburbs, wanted a gangbang, and fucking, I mean, he was bout it. This kid's got multiple videos beating shit up online. Then they started, you know, shooting guns. And I forget, I think he got like 5 murders. So he was beefing with another rapper named Cash Out Ace. He pulled up to the music video shoot, shot Ace in the head, knocked the chunk out of his shit. He had to get his skull removed and then a plate put in his head. So there's a picture of Cash Out Ace missing a whole chunk of his head. Killed the video camera kid. I think they killed another random person. Another time they tried to catch Cash Out Ace, they thought they were following him to his house. They shoot up the car. They ended up killing an elderly couple that was like in their 60s. They thought it was Ace's grandparents, so they were celebrating the shit, whatever. Turned out to just be a random couple. But yeah, they were just wilding out, killing shit. Another murder, a different gang was sliding in their neighborhood. Wedo allegedly fired. They crashed the car. Wedo gets out. He shot the driver and the kid in the back. The driver runs away. The kid in the back that was stuck in the back seat, Wedo allegedly ran up, finished him. Yeah, he was with the shit. Now he's got multiple life sentences. He's gone. And he took a plea deal for it. He signed off on life.
Yeah, he went on a killing spree in 2019 where he killed 5 people in 4 months.
Yeah, he ain't fucking off. Wedo 10K, from my understanding, grew up in the suburbs.
Who is that?
Wanted a gangbang, and
Wedo 10K. We gotta look up that nigga, bro. We gonna look up next video.
Wedo 10K, from my understanding, grew up in the suburbs. Wanted a